Hey everybody, prep for the ages. How's it going tonight? I wanted to do a follow-up on the senior center thing that I did last night. It is something that I forgot, and it is a total innocent oversight. Seniors at the senior center know all. Okay, they know what's happening. They know what's going on. They know who's related to who and who's doing what and what's happening with the college. Kids going to college, and this da da da, and this person got arrested here, and that da da. They know all. And I will give you two demonstrations. One thing, well, two examples. One example is my grandmother. My grandmother knew everything. She knew what was going on. She would, when I was living with my grandmother, taking care of my grandmother, we would sit down. I'd come home from work. We'd sit down to supper. We'd have supper. We'd have dessert. We'd clean up, get ready for bed. And we'd sit and, I would turn on the TV and she would get on the phone with her sisters and they would talk for an hour every night. She had three sisters. They would talk for an hour. She would call a sister a night, and I think it was on rotation. I don't know, or her sister. And basically, it was just this. Yak, 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 yak. And so they talked about everything and what was going on in the family. Da, 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 and it just did not stop. Now, that was the first example. The second example is the next door neighbor to my grandmother. She was 95 years old. Her name was Edith. And she couldn't really walk. She could kind of get with a walker, just very, very slowly. But she would sit in her living room, and her living room had three windows. It was one of those old living rooms where it wasn't square. It wasn't a 90-degree angle walls. It came in, and then the walls were 45-degree angles. The 45-degree angles had the windows, and then you had the window in the front too. Not picture windows, just regular windows. So she knew what was going on. She knew everything in the neighborhood. Uh, what happened, she would know who left for work when, who got home from work when. She just knew it because she just watched out the window all day. I don't know, she might have had a radio or a TV or something, but she watched out the window all day. And if something happened in the neighborhood, she would call my grandmother and they would yak, 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 talk about it. So yeah, those are two very good examples of how useful and how wonderful retired people are. They know everything. They know what's going on. They know da 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 da. They know the social interactions was just they knew the social interactions of everybody. So yeah, those are two interactions. And if you go to the senior center, you will be surrounded by people who just do nothing but that all day. So anyways, all right, I need to go play with my puppy. All right, I hope this finds you well. Take care. Bye.